Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and just prior to recording this, I saw some dude walk into this bank. If Mav47, I love you man, but I need to see this dude. This guy, I think he had a Halloween Christmas suit, and no, I was not in any Chris Archie video, but thank you for asking. But yeah, it's that time of day again. I need to clear the crap from my bank, and a lot of people say like my bank's organized and stuff, but some people, I don't know, you kind of get to see the good part of it. And by the way, by the end of the week in Halloween updates, we got 2 green masks. I was a bit unfortunately not able to get a red one, but 2 green ones is all good, so not many complaints like for that. So this is kind of where the bank turns to crap, as I would call it. And I have to frequently go through and sort out what stuff is actually needed there. And a lot of this stuff isn't needed. I mean, these robes, there's like everything in this bank has like a little story to it. But whilst we go off and sell this crap into a general store, that guy's just got a pumpkin head. They must be out. But yeah, those robes I obtained probably in the first week when I was really into rune crafting. And if we look at my rune crafting XP, it's actually really close until 76. And if you are getting into the high levels of rune crafting, you know how valuable that is to your sanity when you see it close to a level up. But those robes I attained whilst I was rune crafting in the lore altar, and there was a bunch of, there were runners and there were crafters, and I was a crafter. And what happened is a fellow crafter obtained a random event. And he ended up kicking the bucket and dropping about 7,000 PRS, which back then, I think they were like 20 each, but that was a lot of cash, and that outdid my bank. And it was weird, because I was torn between being a good guy and a bad guy. But the thing is, when I was crafting, that guy was acting like a major pain in the dick, so I had no guilty conscience at the end of it. And if anybody else who would have died, I probably would have given it back. But during those early game, I don't know, part of the server, stuff like that, 7,000 pure essence is very valuable at the very start, and I wasn't going to give it up because I put it to good use. And yeah, that's my story of those 2 robes in my bank account. But this is a pain in the dick. I forgot you couldn't sell all to the general store. But this is what I do. I grab the crap out of my bank, take it to this store, sell it back, and see how much money I get. And if you guys have been counting or tracking of what I've been selling, put in the comments what you reckon I would have gotten out of all of the items here. But yeah, this is a pain in the dick, and I might skip actually. Life pro tip: if you're selling large quantities of shit, put it down the top, or down the bottom row here, and I'll briefly demonstrate how quick it can be. But basically, it makes selling shit a whole lot quicker when you get it into the right position. But I will pause the video here and resume in a sec. Alright, so I got a little bit impatient, and I discovered that mouse keys make this a shitload easier. If you watch this, I started off with like 210 red feathers, bam, all gone. So there is our final total. Oh, I actually should sell the rake back actually. But most of the things that I consider dropping at least, items that I feel like I can get back in under a minute or less. And shit like chicken wings, I mean, I could wear them now and look like a chicken, but in the long run, I don't think they're like necessary to have in my bank. I mean, the chicken feet are cute and all that shit, but we can get them back. So things like this, I always tend to drop, and I just have put it off for the longest time. And I've had some of this shit almost get sentimental, and I've got to think it's Runescape and they're items, and they can be easily obtained again. They hold no sentimental value, you stupid fuck. So that is why I go through and frequently check what is there and what needs to go out. But I might do some trickster editing right here, because, you know, it's just, I'm renowned for editing. But if we look at my stats from my previous video, it looks like we've got about 33 total levels, and I actually want to start thinking about getting a 99. If you were thinking, if these were your stats and you're like, I want to get a 99, what should I smash out? Generally going to think 99 range, 99 mage, and mage is something I do want to get to 99. I really do enjoy elking, but I'll explain that in a different video as to why. But recently I picked up a nice little mini game called the Pyramid Plunder. So I got bored and I was thinking, I got into that phase where Runescape was boring as batshit for me, and I thought, what is something that I can do to kind of spruce my relationship with this little girl? And fuck, that's disgusting. What I decided decided was I'd give thieving a crack, and that's what I've been doing over the last day, and I got from 53 thieving to 66 in a single day, and as you can see, I'm almost 67, so it's ridiculously good XP, and I'm really not going to be surprised if I go for 99 with this, but I'm not going to go too much into detail what's good about Pyramid Plunder and stuff like that. I might, if you guys want to see that, I mean, I could make a video about it, about how I'm going to be training thieving, and a mini guide onto how I train at the Pyramid Plunder. But what I might do, I'll at least show you a little bit of a teaser of what goes down in that pyramid of joy and wonder. But yeah, thieving isn't something that I've ever gotten 99 before on any form of account, so I'm going to be pretty keen on getting that, and it seems like all the 99s that I've got before, such as like strength, fletching, cooking and stuff like that, they don't hold as much merit when I get them to 99 on this account, because I've done it before, and thieving is one of those things that I've honestly never done before, and the highest I got on my main account that was banned, that I can't get pictures of because it's on my old hard drive and I fucking hate it. But the closest I got to that was, I think I got about 80, and I was actually training at the, I think it was the Bandits, whatever you club them over the head, you steal their money and you repeat the process. And I remember that was being a pain in the ass, and I just decided to jump into the deep end and give Pyramid Plunder a go, and I'm actually pretty happy with how it goes, and I do enjoy it. But if you guys are interested in playing some Pyramid Plunder with myself, what world am I on? Let's say I'm going to be on world 378. That's going to be my 99 thieving world if I do decide to end up going for it. So if you want to join me in my quest for 99 thieving, feel free to jump into world 378 and do some Pyramid Plunder with me. And don't freak if I'm not there. I'm not on 24/7, but chances are you may be able to poke into me at some stage and I'm retarded and can't do this for shit. But yeah, this is really ridiculously good EXP, and like at the lower levels, like what I'm at currently, it's not that great, but at the same time, 53 to 66 without much effort in one day, I think that's a pretty good indication that 99 is going to be definitely achievable. But I think this video is long enough for now, and I better get back to thieving with no XP waste, and hopefully, if you're tracking me on like Crystal Math Labs, it'll be a bit higher than 66 by the time you see me next. But anyway guys, take care, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.